Hey, so I just created a bunch of YouTube channels. One of them was Kaiser Campfire. My dad actually suggested that name, meant it as like a forum or an open place to speak ideas. So I'll use this as an opportunity to speak about what I'm thinking about. Again, I've been thinking about like making a diary, like writing stuff, or jotting daily experience down, but at least in my opinion it's more efficient. And like I've watched shows about like lawyers and stuff, and they have like a little device where they record their voice, and then I guess they have like a secretary that then transcribes that, or they just listen back to it. And I think this is just more efficient. So something I thought about a lot today, and again I'm kind of on the buzz of nomading, but and actually my friend Will, he mentioned this thing which kind of resonated with me, is this notion of activation energy. So it's this kind of like step function between kind of being lazy and not doing anything and succumbing to kind of daily life versus like taking that step function beyond and doing something outside of your comfort zone. But I wouldn't even say it's related to comfort. It's more of just like putting in a certain amount of effort in order to like get out of your day to day. um, and I guess like it's this isn't like braggadocious about the fact that I've done that, but I have done it, and like it's rewarding for now. But I wonder it's probably only a matter of time before I get back into my shell to some degree. Like go back into an apartment and be watching Netflix or browsing the internet or sitting on my ass like consuming media. Um, but it's kind of cool to one like publish stuff, produce ideas, scout the world, be a human, see the world we live in, experience something that wasn't kind of hand delivered. Go and find it. Um, so that's what I think Kaiser Campfire might become. I guess this is kind of my opinion of late. It's kind of an open forum for that. I guess repeating myself. I guess why you do video edits, because you have to retry stuff. It's actually an interesting point. Like you get kind of self conscious when you talk on a video log. I guess I'm narcissistic enough to look at myself, and that's cool. But just the notion that like messing up, you're just gonna have to repeat it and continue to do it. It makes like every single discussion you have with yourself or video log that you have with yourself like more disingenuous and more fake, because you like optimize the output rather than it's like raw in its form. So perhaps maybe I won't do retakes. I'll just publish everything that I do, and then people either love it or hate it. And eventually, I think you get to the point of editing. But what is editing if not like deleting your shortcomings and like concentrating on your like the best of you? All right. Anyway, what am I going to talk about right now? So, activation energy. I guess I just think that it would be great if people kind of went out of their shell to some degree, took the step to do things. And I think there's 2 points there. I think inevitably the people that don't go out of their shell are not going to start going out of their shell naturally, organically, or by default. That's not just going to be a switch. And even if you talk to them about it, they're not going to switch. I think the key is that people are more out of their shell need to reach out and kind of bring them into the fold, because I think a lot of people want to be adventurers. They want to do things unique and new and experience new things, but they don't have necessarily the activation energy, the boldness, or the attitude to do it. But if they just get a little bit of a push, not even a push, it's more of a pull, right? A pull into an experience like, hey, I'm doing this. I want you to come with me. Can we make this work? Is much better than, hey, I'm doing this. I think I'm really cool. You're not doing this. Why aren't you doing this? That's not nearly as productive. So that's something that I'll try to do in my life, actually, is find people that look like they want this in their life. It's the type of person that kind of says I wish a lot. I wish I could do that, or maybe next year, or not right now, or oh, that looks so cool, but I just can't do it. That's the type of person that you don't assault the fact that they're saying I wish or I can't do it or not right now. It's not about like negating that or making that a negative. It's more about focusing on the positive aspect of how can I facilitate and motivate them to do things by being kind of the leader, and also showing a little bit of humanity and emotion and empathy with them too. of being like, it's not like you could come on this, but like I want you to join me in these experiences. So that's something that I've often failed to do younger in life, but it's something that I'm looking forward to do, or I'm trying to grow at, like kind of being a leader in human experience and taking people along. Because I think a lot about like my friends or my family, a lot of them, not to get like personal on any name in particular, but a lot of them are kind of pining for this type of experience. They're just looking for that kind of activation energy, attitude, vision, and like almost leadership in dictating that experience. And that's what I want to become. Anyway, quick thought as my video log diary, probably private. I don't know if I'll add this to my YouTube channel, but we'll see.